And let's talk club football. Yes, the league will be kicking off. When I talk about the league, I mean top flight football in the country. The Nigerian Premier Football League. We're looking forward to the kickoff of the 2025/2026 edition of the Nigerian Premier Football League, also known as the NPFL. Well, teams are getting ready. Preparations are in top gear. A couple of teams have signed on players. Some of them have made it official, while some have decided to put the names in the locker. We're waiting for them. But one team that is getting ready, that is almost set for the NPFL, certainly is newly promoted Baro FC of Kano. What's happening with the Malaya boys? Well, talking about the NPFL, let's tell you about Baro FC. Certainly, this team has stunned the minds of a whole lot of people right there in Kano. We're expecting them to do well in the NPFL. Now, for securing a spot in the Nigerian Premier Football League, the NPFL, Deputy Senate President Senator Baro Jibrin yesterday rewarded players of his club, Baro FC of Kano State, with 35 motorcycles and the sum of 17.5 million naira. Now remember, we did tell you, I will keep telling you, that Baro FC is owned by the Deputy Senate President himself, Senator Baro Jibrin. Baro FC recently gained promotion from the Nigerian National League (NNL) to the Nigerian Premier Football League, the NPFL. And speaking during a reception for the players in Kano yesterday, Senator Jibrin Baro gave each of the 35 players a brand new motorcycle and 500,000 naira each for that feat of picking up a slot in the NPFL. Now the ceremony also witnessed the unveiling of the club's technical advisor, Coach Issa Ladan Boso. Well, we know the story. Coach Boso ditched Bayelsa United and moved over to Kano with the newly promoted Baro FC. Coach Ladan Boso is the man in charge of the Malaya boys, Baro FC. Now, Senator Jibrin Baro, in a statement by Special Advisor on Media and Publicity, Ismail Mudashir, said that there is no doubt that the club has witnessed a remarkable achievement within a short period of time. From their time as an academy club to the Nigerian Nationwide League, the NLO, and from the NLO Nationwide League, they moved to the NNL, the Nigerian National League, and from there, in the space of 2 years, they have moved from being an academy team, and they've moved straight to becoming an NPFL team. He went on to say that the success is a victory for the Nigerian youth, and they just cannot thank the players enough for bringing back football, to Kano. Of course, they're going to be rivaling Kano Pillars right there in the Pyramid City. So we have a Baro FC of Kano alongside the same Sugida Kano Pillars, two clubs representing Kano State in the NPFL. And of course, what a game, what a season it promises to be. For those of you who've lived in Kano, who know Kano Pillars, then you would know that football is watched so much, is adored, is treasured right there at the Sani Abacha Stadium in Kano State. One of the centers that witness massive turnout of fans every time a football game is played there. If a game is by 4 p.m. in Kano, I can assure you that before 2 p.m. the stadium is filled to its capacity. Kano Pillars and Baro FC going head to head this season. So Senator Jibrin Baro rewarding the players. Now he went on to say that 25 new players from various clubs and the technical advisor in the NPFL have been engaged to take the club to the next level. The Deputy Senate President, Jibrin Baro, who is also the first Deputy Speaker of the ECOWAS Parliament, told the players that if you bring the Premier League title, if you can bring the Premier League title back to Kano, I will reward you with vehicles with 4 wheels. The words of Senator Jibrin Baro. Well, this man has shown capacity. He's shown that he loves the game. And Baro might just be the team to look out for. So don't forget, we will be having additional 2 privately owned clubs in the NPFL. Baro FC of Kano alongside Kon Kalifat, a football club of Owerri, Imo State. They will slug it out alongside the likes of Ikorodu City, a privately owned club, and Remo Stars Football Club of Ikenne. So 4 privately owned clubs we will see this season in the Nigerian Premier Football League. Fingers crossed. The first game of Baro FC will be a game against Enyimba on March Day 1 right there at the Sani Abacha Stadium in Kano. We just cannot wait for that. Baro FC have brought on board some very top players, that I can tell you. We will be unveiling the names to you much later, hopefully on the football show this evening. Seal Magic 102.9 FM, right in the Enyimba City, Abia State, Nigeria. And a quick one, let's go to Europe and check out what's happening there. Yes, we're also looking forward to the kickoff of the a new football season, especially in England and of course other leagues as well, Spain, Italy and co. But then, what's trending? What's happening as far as the transfer gossip center is concerned? Players are moving from left to right. Coaches are moving from left to right. What is happening? Let's inform you this morning that Everton Football Club have agreed a season-long loan deal with Manchester City Football Club to sign Jack Grealish. Now, the deal will include an option to buy for £50 million. Now, Jack Grealish was undergoing a medical with Everton yesterday afternoon. The 29-year-old Jack Grealish, who turns 30 years next month, is a player much admired by Everton manager David Moyes. And Jack Grealish is looking forward to working under the Scottish gaffer David Moyes. So Jack Grealish has switched from Man City to Everton.